Hi guys, welcome to live keto cookery. How are you all doing?
Warm?
Is it warm enough for you? Welcome to Costa del Clevedon.
Yes.
Denise?
I don't know how many degrees it is today, but apparently it's the hottest day so far, isn't
I
it?
think I read earlier it's very hot degrees.
Hotter degrees.
Super hot degrees.
Can't see empty degrees.
It's
Ooh.
melting degrees.
It is.
But we've turned off our fans in here so that you guys can
us.
hear.
We suffer for you guys.
Usually it's like Arctic in here.
I wouldn't put that back there. But it is pleasant. Yeah, it's doable.
So today we are making some look at this. Has Gaz shown you this already? This is keto chocolate sponge, and look at the thickness of that butter icing.
Yeah.
So we're doing a blackcurrant butter icing, but there are many options. You could do a strawberry, you could do a sea buckthorn,
Yeah.
you could do a blueberry.
Or the peanut butter. That is the
Or
other
peanut
one
butter.
we do here.
Yeah.
We've got the peanut butter out. We're not doing that tonight.
But we'll tell you how to do it, and today we're making this little delight. So something nice like a fridge cake to keep you cool on this hot weekend.
Nice
So
bit of
Denise,
avocado on the side or ice cream.
oh, ice cream. Hello.
Crazy. So, guys, we're not going to hang about tonight because we're hot. It's hot in here. So, almond flour, 160 grams.
Good old almond flour.
Good old almond flour. Your baking powder's in there as well. Pauline's put the
Quantities
out there. So, your sweetener.
So we do, just to give you a little reminder guys, it's 160 grams of ground almonds, then xylitol or erythritol. Now a lot of you guys question which sweetener is the best sweetener, and really there is a bit of a hierarchy and it comes down to personal preference. We've been using xylitol, however if you react to that and find you get a little bit of indigestion or bloating because you're struggling to digest it, erythritol can be easier to digest. So you can play with your sweetness until you find the one that's right for you. So we have
Softened
75
butter.
grams of xylitol, softened butter. We have 170 grams. And look how yellow that butter
It's
is,
so
guys.
golden, isn't it?
It is so beautiful. Did anyone see the article on butter in the Daily Mail yesterday?
Nope.
Not that I read the Daily Mail. However, someone tagged me and asked me to read it, and there is a difference between grass-fed, organic, superiorly made butter and Nether End, which is that lovely tube of butter that you'll see in our fridge, is made, it's churned in a wooden churner, it's pasture raised and it's organic, and it is so delicious. Those of you who've tried it know what I'm talking about. But it's always worth spending that extra bit on quality butter because it just gives a much creamier, and it's healthier. It has higher omega-3 levels due to the grass-fed aspect of the way the cows are reared.
Put it all in, guys. Give the mix. Oh, let us know if you're there.
Look, I can see.
Oh,
They're there.
Hi, guys. There are probably not many with us. I bet you're all in the garden.
No, we have
aren't you?
Angela. Please, can you
Angela.
resend the recipe as I've lost it?
Nope.
It's
Yes,
it's actually on our website, Angela. So if you go to the website, you'll see all our recipes are on there. And even if you have it through the newsletter, you'll still see it on our website. Hi, Alicia.
So explain what gives the butter the omega-3?
So when animals are grass-fed, grass is full of plant-based omega-3s. So when a cow feeds on the grass, it converts ALA, which is the plant-based omega-3s, into DHA and EPA, which are our intelligent omega-3s. The omega-3s that our brains are literally made from. The omega-3s that we need as humans to boost our immune system, to build the receptor areas in our brain, to build the cell membranes of our brain. They're very important omega-3s. So when we eat products that the cows have made, or the cows themselves, if they're grass-fed cows, they're rich in these particular omega-3s, DHA and EPA. Now, if the cows have been fed on grain, then grain is rich in omega-6. So it can be very pro-inflammatory because omega-6 drives inflammation in the body. And very often there's a mismatch between omega-3 and omega-6. And ideally we want about a 1:2 or a 1:1 ratio. And modern day diets, research tells us that we have more like a 15:1 ratio. And in some communities it's more like a 20:1 ratio of omega-6 to 1. So you can see how that can really drive inflammation and cause a lot of chronic illnesses that we see in our modern society.
So, guys,
Sorry, Denise, I've been
okay.
chatting
No,
away
that's
and you've
chance
been making this
so
beautiful
that is
looking batter.
In there we've added your egg, your milk, your vanilla, your baking powder, your cacao. Like Pauline said, it's all on.
So I'm going to read it out to you guys. So if you have a pen and you want to make a note of this, 160 grams of ground almonds or almond flour, 170 grams of softened butter, 75 grams of xylitol or erythritol, 40 grams of cocoa or cacao powder, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 3 eggs, 120 millilitres of nut milk, 1 to 2 teaspoons of vanilla. That's for the cake batter itself. The topping is different and we'll go over the topping shortly.
Yours, guys, won't be as big as this because this
We've
is just,
doubled,
but we've
yeah.
doubled ours.
So this is essentially double that for our large tins. Obviously,
Yeah.
the store we sell a lot of this cake. So your brownie tin will be a little smaller than this potentially. If you do
it
have a
might
large
not.
one, then
Double
just
it.
double up on your quantities. But we've allocated about that size for a brownie tin.
Yeah.
So you know you can play with those quantities. Double up and freeze it if you like.
Line your tin,
this,
guys.
that would still work.
So there we go.
Looks
Nice and
good,
quick.
Denise.
In the oven, 20 minutes,
Yeah.
170.
You can see how quick that is. It's literally taken Denise 3 or 4 minutes just to put all of that together and then baking it, as Denise said, 20 minutes at 170.
So there, you guys, you've got cream icing. I don't know if guys can see on the video.
Can you see, Gaz?
Look round, guys. Look round to our side. So there's your buttercream, that is just your butter. And I've already started whipping it, so it takes a little bit of time. So there's your butter, the vanilla and cinnamon. And then you add
Now this,
woo! Like Christmas. That's your sweet going in.
so that's the xylitol,
Xylitol. Oh no, that's the
erythritol.
that's the one. This just gives it that lovely colour. Easy taste, doesn't it?
So erythritol seems to be finer than xylitol. Do you find xylitol's
I think
creamier?
definitely if you're going to be doing
Butter
a
icing.
butter icing, you need that
Erythritol.
one. Yeah.
And I know we don't have it in the store at the moment, guys. We'll get some in for next week. We use a lot of it in the kitchen. Now this, guys, I just want to show you these powders. We have this in four ranges. Sea buckthorn, blackcurrant, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Blueberry and strawberry. Now these are wild berries. There are 700 grams worth of wild picked Arctic berries that are slowly dried. They're still raw. Of course you can. They're still raw and they're slowly dried, so they still have all that enzymatic activity, loads of antioxidants, rich in vitamin C and potassium. So a great way of boosting your kids' nutrition, getting them into smoothies, mixing them into yogurts, sprinkling them on cake toppings.
We've got one in there ready for me that we can.
Oh yeah. As if by magic.
We've done one. So this is why I started cooking this butter icing a bit before, because it does take a little bit of time. I'm guessing if you haven't got KitchenAid,
You could do it in one of those beater, like a beater. But I'd say a good
Yeah.
old-fashioned whisk would work.
Remember those ones?
Yeah. Even the ones with a little button, and then if you lift them out, they splatter everywhere.
Look at that.
Wow, that looks looks like marshmallow.
See, now Pauline's cooking as much as I love her. Don't put that out there.
Oh,
We need it in there.
sorry, Denise. Shall I stick to the day job?
I'd I'll do all this, but you need to
Oh,
learn
look
science
at
of it.
that. That looks
colour.
so unctuous.
So smooth.
Oh my
and lovely.
gosh.
Can you
Yum.
smell it?
I can smell it, yeah. Blackcurrant has a really distinctive smell, doesn't it?
Look at that.
So Denise, what do you guys do to create the peanut butter and chocolate
So with the
topping?
peanut butter one,
Yes.
you just get your peanut butter, pop it in the microwave or on the hob just
Yeah.
to soften it for a few minutes. You just then pour it on,
Yeah.
let it set, pop it back in the fridge to let it set, and then we use the Montezuma to just do a nice.
So melted
A nice
monster, and you
nice
literally
swirl.
just pour
Yeah,
it on
just
and
a
swirl
nice
it
swirl.
onto.
That's a lot of cake, isn't it? I mean, if you double the recipe, guys, and you've got, if you've got a family coming round,
Yeah.
this is just going to go so far, isn't it? And the kids will love the taste. And like Bonnie said, you're getting that vitamins as well from the.
Yeah. The antioxidants,
Yeah.
the vitamins, the omega-3s if you're using a really nice quality butter.
And then what we do after, I'm not going to do it now, guys, so I haven't. Is we get a sieve, and we just put the powder
Yeah,
on,
it looks
so you've
so
got that
pretty.
extra.
That
and
zing of
then
colour.
where's our little-
There's that one there. And
That's
you get
what,
that.
That's what we've done with that.
That's
Just
pretty.
put it over.
It's like a velvet cake, isn't it?
Yeah, and
See
the
that
lime
really
just gives that, the
beautiful-
colours
yeah.
just go lovely, don't they?
And you could, as I said, if you were doing one with strawberry, you could cut some nice fresh cheddar strawberries
nice.
and layer strawberries on top. Or if you were doing the blueberry one, you could put lots of nice blueberries. So you
make
can,
it into a real
oh,
masterpiece.
yeah, you
couldn't
could.
Yeah.
But I personally, I would stick to one flavour and then use
Yes.
that fruit.
Yeah.
I love the lime and the blackcurrant together.
Just gives it that bit of colour.
Yeah, it does.
That's really quick and easy. How quick is
Super
that? And
easy.
you've got this.
Gaz, you going to give it a taste?
Ah, it's that time, isn't it?
It's that time.
Mm-hmm. Now I know how. You know when viewers, when you watch, what's it, the
MasterChef.
MasterChef, is it? Where Paul Hollywood gets to try
I
everything?
know that's, come on Gaz,
wow.
that's the Great British Bake Off.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Denise, do you love Paul Hollywood or the Bake Off?
No, I prefer Mary Berry.
Do you? Does she have a soggy bottom?
Probably. She's getting old.
Well, this is my Paul Hollywood
Ooh,
moment.
look, here we go.
Mm.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Mm.
How is it, Gaz? Is it good?
Mm.
Oh, I feel sorry for you guys. You don't get to try it. Well, actually, if you live locally, you do
Come
get
in.
to try it because a lot of
Yeah.
people are enjoying this cake. And
Wow.
if you're at home, or if you're in Australia, or if you're in America, then you get to have a little cook at home and try this yourselves. Let's see if we have any questions about this. Can you freeze it with the icing? Tamsin, I would suggest that you freeze it as a cake, not with the icing, because the butter might split in the
Yeah.
freezer. So I think you're better off maybe chopping the cake in half, using half of it, freezing the other half, and then creating your butter icing when you bring your other frozen section out. What flavour frosting are you doing? Bethany, this was a blackcurrant one, so this one, but we do have sea buckthorn. Next week I think we'll try the strawberry one and do some nice cheddar strawberry slices. So we're going to mix up, we've only put the 3 powders on the website so far because the strawberry is a new addition. So I'll add the strawberry on this weekend. The kids love the strawberry one.
Yeah. I've not tried the strawberry one
It
yet.
smells like Chewits. That's taking me
Really?
back to my childhood,
Yeah.
but it does smell like that.
Oh my God.
Strawberry one smells like Chewits.
This is just divine.
Okay, I think that is all of our questions.
Really melts in your mouth.
Yeah, well that's the butter. So you want to keep this cake in the fridge, guys. The butter will stay really that sort of semi-firm, almost cheesecakey consistency when you keep it in the fridge. If you and the good thing is with the cake, because keto cake is made from ground almonds and butter, it can have a tendency to be a little bit heavy, but having this butter icing, this thick layer of butter icing, moistens the cake
Oh my
really
goodness, it
nicely.
sure does moisten it.
Yeah. Enjoying that, Gaz.
There's a lot of mmming going on behind the camera. So guys,
you've got this in
Yeah.
like a matter of 10 minutes.
I mean, that's such a quick and easy
Yeah.
dessert, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or a nice healthy cake to have in your fridge. So guys, if you haven't already, sign up to our website. You'll get sent these videos, weekly videos. And make sure you follow us, like the video, share it so more people see it, interact with us on social media. We love seeing your comments. and how many of you are watching. So have a great weekend from Denise and I.
See you later, guys.
Have a look. Don't get too hot. Stay
Right,
hydrated. Get the
Put your
salt
sunblock
in.
on.
Yeah.
The sunblock.
Wear a hat. And I think this is going home with gas.
I think so.
Mm.